Danielle Gates and Yohan Geronimo's story is far from over even as 90-Day Fiancé. The Other Way returns for a new season. Danielle is a 43-year-old single mom from New York. She had her now 22-year-old son when she was 21. Danielle married for the first time when she turned 26, but her marriage lasted for only 6 months. Daniela met the 33-year-old Yohan while vacationing in the Dominican Republic with her family. Yohan was the fitness trainer and dance instructor at the resort she was staying at. Danielle worked as a high school teacher for 19 years in New York City. She also had a side hustle where she was a holistic wellness coach. Danielle owns a wellness brand named Yinsa. She made her way to La Romana by quitting her teaching job as she wanted to start a new, relaxed life with her husband. However, their differing views affected Danielle and Yohan's relationship, and she soon learned that he had been stealing money and was continuously cheating on her. Danielle had felt an instant connection with Yohan when she met him, but it was clear that their relationship was going to face a lot of challenges. Yohan was 6'7", while Daniela was 4'11". However, their biggest challenge was communication. He didn't speak English, and she didn't speak a lot of Spanish. Despite that, Danielle felt their spiritual connection was much stronger. Yohan and Danielle had been together for 5 months and had only spent 6 weeks together in person when they got married on 90-Day Fiancé. Love in Paradise. Both Yohan and Danielle didn't know a lot about each other. Danielle promised Yohan they would live together in America after they married, but she moved to the Dominican Republic, disappointing him. Danielle's friends were opposed to her relationship because they thought Yohan was a sankey-panky. Yohan, meanwhile, was jealous to find out that Daniela was still friends with her ex-boyfriend Talon Alexander. What Danielle didn't know was that Yohan was having affairs with multiple women on the side while he accused her of being unfaithful. Yohan broke up with Danielle during the tell-all. Danielle and Yohan came back for another season after undergoing therapy. This time, Danielle and Yohan clashed over their future kids. Yohan wanted Danielle to become a mother, but Danielle's chance of getting pregnant naturally was 5%. Danielle realized Yohan's only goal was to shift base to the U.S. She tried to get him a tourist visa, but it wasn't enough for him. Daniela wasn't 100% sure of their relationship to get Yohan a green card. Yohan felt betrayed by Danielle, as that wasn't why he'd married an American woman. Moreover, Danielle discovered Yohan used her card to make multiple transactions without her permission. Danielle had screamed at Yohan to get out of their apartment. When things seemed to settle down, Danielle confronted Yohan about him not paying half of the rent money. He made it clear he wasn't planning to, as he packed his belongings and moved out. It was during this time that Daniela was contacted by Yohan's mistress, who he was having an affair with for 2 years, which was 1 month before he married Danielle. Yohan was also talking to 6 other women online. There was no hope left for Danielle and Yohan to save their marriage, and Daniela seemed to have moved back to the U.S. after splitting up with him. Like Danielle, Razan Seokoi from 90-Day Fiancé. Before the 90-day season, Six is also single after his split with Amanda Wilhelm. The Romanian man came to the U.S. after acquiring an artist visa and settled down in Miami. Miami is where Razan met Danielle and sparked romance rumors. Fans wondered if the 2 cast members were dating as they posed for photos at the December 2023 Art Basel event. Danielle and Shekinah from her season began feuding while the tell-all was on air. It started after a scene showed Shekinah telling other cast members that Danielle ignored her when she tried to say hello to her. Daniela was further agitated when she saw Shekinah liking a comment that slammed Danielle's marriage with Yohan and praised Shekinah's relationship with Sarper. Danielle accused Shekinah of paying bots to comment about her. Meanwhile, Shekinah shared her opinion about Danielle on her own IG stories, where she said was someone who poses as some self-evolved guru, but couldn't be further from it. A complete fraud. Instagram, where she revealed she had an open position for a life partner via Environmentalamu 8089. Danielle wrote, applications are now being accepted for the role of a life partner in the Levianza Collective. Multiple positions available. In the now deleted post, Danielle mentioned that she was looking for a life partner in someone who was over the age of 35. The person needed to have been in a past relationship that lasted for more than 5 years. Danielle wanted interested men to submit a cover letter, a resume, and a reference letter from their ex. Danielle assured her fans it wasn't a prank. In May 2024, Danielle and Yohan's relationship was brought into the limelight by her logging into Yohan's Instagram account to claim he was refusing to divorce her. Reddit user VegadsNo1 fan reposted the selfie that Daniela shared via Yohan's at Yohan Geronimo Instagram page. Danielle reached out to Yohan's followers as she was hurt by him making videos mocking her when he was refusing to divorce her. Danielle implied that Yohan didn't know how to change his password. Had she taken advantage of that fact to log into his account to read and screenshot all of your messages to men and women? Danielle further shared several screenshots of texts exchanged between her and Yohan to prove that she was not the reason why Yohan quit his job. As per Danielle, Yohan was telling people she asked him to leave his job as it involved him interacting with other women. Danielle accused her 90-day fiancé, the other way husband, of being a proud psychopath by sharing a video he had recorded at one of Danielle's retreats, which featured him walking alongside Danielle, but sneakily recording a woman walking behind him who was allegedly the same woman he'd been cheating on Danielle with.